Hey guys, JT here with an unboxing of a car I got from RC Moment. See if adjust this light just a little bit. This is I think it's the A959-B, or it's basically, I'm going to call it the Vortex when I reference this. It's an 18th scale four-wheel drive buggy. Actually, the box has the buggy and the truck on it. But this is the actual car that I got from them. And I've seen some videos on this thing, and this thing is pretty quick. I mean, it's a brushed four-wheel drive 18 scale car, and it comes with a LiPo and a charger and everything. But this little thing is quick. I think they were claiming 70 kilometers an hour, which is about, I don't know, 40, 45 miles per hour or something. But I've seen some videos, and like I said, this thing has been quick, very, very quick, especially for its size. So we'll put that to the test. But let me go ahead and get this thing open. This is actually packaged pretty nice. Flash some light on here real quick. There we go. So, oh, this is cool. But I didn't expect this. So what they've included in here was, I have to pull the charger out, but sometimes you get these kits and they have a wall charger, and it's got like a European style plug. And what they've done here is they've given me an adapter to go with this. I guess this is going to go on the plug. And then, of course, this can plug into an American outlet. So that's actually pretty cool, and that they actually added this in here, because I was worried about the charger again, because the last charger I got had the European style plug, and they didn't give me an adapter like this. But now I can use this type of adapter for those, and I could probably pick this up somewhere, or maybe even order from them for maybe $1 or something like that. So anyway, let's see. There he is right there. Look at him out in there looking all shiny and new. They give you an instruction manual with this, and let's see what kind of tools. Yeah, they just give you one like 4-way tool for the tires and the wheels. So let's see if we can pull this bad boy out real quick. Oh, that's all in one piece. So it's probably the radio. Let's see if there's anything else in there. No, there's not. And this is pretty secure down here. So you guys, give me just a minute, and I'm going to go ahead and get these straps off of here. Or you know what? Never mind. I'm going to do them while I'm talking to you guys. You get to watch me cut stuff off and pull stuff out. So, like I said, anyway, I like the way this thing looks. It'd be cool if this was also somewhat of an 8 scale one as well. So we'll get that set right there. And that actually opens up just like this. Pull this stuff out real quick. This stuff is like in here. And of course, this is going to be the radio, which is securely secure up in there. We'll just rip it off. There we go. Oh, they got other straps. Look at that. They're making sure if this is in Walmart or somewhere else, you're not going to walk out with it. So I got the radio here. And this is the kind of radio I got with some the other cars I got as well. So it kind of reminds me of a Spectrum, the design of it, and also the feel of it as well. But this is like that 2 or 3-in-1 type of ESC and receiver that's kind of tied in together. So, and this has been fine. I hadn't had any issues with the previous one, and I don't anticipate any issues with this one as well. It uses 4 AA's and stuff. It's got, you guys can probably see there, some buttons for your trim and stuff. It's not actually where you actually turn the knob. You just actually press the button and hold it down. It's going to adjust your throttle and your steering trim on it. This is going to be the charger that's in here, and pull this out real quick. So basically, that little adapter that I just had, this actually just plugs right into here like so. And then that actually plugs into your wall. That's kind of a little bit crooked on there, but I have to adjust that to make sure that works. And then this is also to charge your Lipo battery, because yes, this does come with a Lipo battery. So let's take a look at this thing real quick. Get this adjusted. Put a little light on if we can do that real quick. There we go. And get these body pins out and see what we got here. So, dang, look at that motor. That is a 540 size brush motor. So no wonder this thing is gonna go so fast. I did not expect that. That is funny. This thing will fly. I mean, for some of you guys that have like I guess Traxxas Mini Revos and stuff like that, and y'all have updated to a 540 size motor, whether it's brushed or brushless, you guys know those things fly. So that's like putting a supercharger in a V8 inside of a Miata or something. The thing's gonna fly. So that's why this thing's so quick. So anyway, looking at the battery's strapped in here with Velcro straps here. So I'm still laughing and smiling about that because I did not expect that at all. And this is probably like, I don't know, a 1500 milliamp battery or something like that. Let's see if we can see the ratings on there. I know you guys can't see that too well. Yeah, it's a 1500. You guys can see that there as that tries to focus in. So that's fine. That's probably good enough for about 8 to 10 minutes, maybe a little bit more. And then there is, of course, going to be the 2-in-1 speed control receiver. That's kind of all one unit. And then the servo. I don't know the specs on the servo and also the ESC, but it should be enough to, more than enough to handle this right here. This thing is kind of cute in a way. These tires, of course, they're not going to have foam and stuff and something this small. But the tire compound seems to be fine. Like I said, I've seen this thing run, guys, and this sucker's a little bullet. Of course, the shocks are not going to be oil filled, so we will see a lot of little bouncing and stuff in there. And I can probably adjust that somewhat by just taking these shocks off and then kind of stretching the springs out or something like that, or compressing them. So there can be adjustments kind of made for that because they don't give you any spacers or anything to put in here to make the spring tension tighter. But I have some as well. But there's ways to adjust and work around that. But this thing is, of course, under $100. I'll put a link in the description to it as well. And I'll put a couple of coupon codes that I have out there that I found as well. If you guys were thinking about getting this, because I think that this would be a good little, well, gift for a kid. It's gonna be fast. And I'll see about one thing on here. Because of full ball bearings on there, I was looking at a couple of things. Metal dog bones front and rear. It's gonna be beefy. So they made it to where you guys can see some of those aluminum parts that are on there as well. So they made this so they know this thing is probably going to hit walls and everything. So they made it so it's not going to break that easy. Of course, anything's going to break if you keep crashing and bashing it. But I am really tripping off this motor, guys. I really am. I didn't expect that. It reminds me of when I was in St. Louis a long time ago. And a friend of mine, I'm not going to go into too much detail about that. But long story short, he opened his hood up and there he had this big old turbocharger in his car. And his car was less than the turbocharger. So it was just the whole funny thing. So that's kind of what reminded me when he opened the trunk. I was like, what? And I took this off and it's like, what? So this is going to be an interesting, fun run. I'm actually going to run this against other guys' cars too. I'm going to take it out there and say, hey, it's brushed, let's race. And then pew, shoot off. So that's just, like I said, that's a quick look at this car real quick. I'm just going to call this the Vortex. I know it's referenced as the 959-B or something like that, but I think I'll forget that as I'm filming videos. But I'll have a link in the description to every video I put up for this, and I'll put some codes out there too to give you guys some discounts if you're thinking about getting this car even for Christmas, because, you know, guys, Christmas is coming up soon, and it's good to go ahead and try to get some orders in, especially the stuff that's coming overseas. It takes about, I'd say, about 6 business days or so, 5 or 6, about a week or so to get these stuff in from overseas. But it comes in quickly, and I've had a shipping issue with one thing with this, but it wasn't the actual vendor's fault. It was the people that are delivering it, but they handled it like the next day. So that was a good thing. So people are stepping up their game as far as support and stuff and supporting these products and things that do come from overseas. I know some guys have some fear about that, but I've had that one experience with this one, and it was fine. So anyway, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Find me on Facebook. Stay tuned for more videos of this. And as always, thanks for watching.